Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Goblin Ringleader podcast. And today we're doing the weekly Pioneer gameplay. And I just want to say before we get started, we're so close to the new year. It's really insane to see all y'all join the channel. I just want to say thank you. It really means the world to me to have this magic family and this community behind me. And without further ado, let's jump into some Pioneer gameplays. Currently, we are playing Gruul, and I feel very strongly about this deck. So much for that. I kind of want to see if I can jump into a Pioneer challenge thing, traditional Pioneer event. Let's join with gold because we don't have enough gems. And look at the list real quick. I think we could probably sneak a couple games. From better decks. Hey, what's up? Appreciate you dropping in. How's your day going? Today we're playing Pioneer Goblins. I'm very confident about this deck. Very similar to the deck that I've been playing for a very long time. Got Pick Your Poison, Hours Demonstration, Chain Roller. Sideboard. Excuse my graveyard hate of choice currently. Maybe it's the graveyard decks are so good in Pioneer. Honestly, I think we might actually just want to do best of one. Discard changes. Let's just do best of one. I trust. Play events. Traditional Pioneer event. Oh, I already paid. Okay, so let's just do this then. Yeah. We are locking ourselves into potentially a harder time to get these wins, but I do enjoy playing matches because practicing best of one doesn't really help you in IRL most of the times. All best of one does is it shows you whether or not your main deck configuration is strong. All right, let's see. I don't think we're trying to cast a 4-drop. This is a deck that actually is fine with having more lands and spells, even though it's an aggro deck, specifically because we're trying to get a 4-drop down. I think we're just disciplined bottom the Coco. Start game with the Loyalist. Start attacking. Get the points of damage in early and often. Opponents on the good old-fashioned play control no matter what mantra, which is, to be fair, sometimes the best thing you can do. Go to combat and I'll attack. I can play this Scamp. Now, next turn I'm geared up to play a Dropkick Bomber. Oh, I should have switched the lands. I'll play this, cast the Dropkick. It's going to get countered. Unless I pay 3 and then it's exiled. No? Get lost. March is good too. We forced them to pitch a card. They had to pitch their Teferi, which is great for us. Would not like to sack the Scam. Now they have hard counters up. They have to kill this. They cannot let this resolve. Because if I get to activate, yeah, this is fine. Then I get to attack for 4. And I would not like to sack. And now I can start digging for a Coco. Slamming another Den is really good. Crack on the Scamp. A Lord is amazing. Get the Dropkick down. And what's cool is we can sequence our threats so that even if they have a board, we're immediately back to putting pressure on them with this Den. Because if they want a board wipe, they have to tap out during their main phase. Ottawa, the Scamp is actually fine. I think I like just trying to get the Horde Master down. This has to either get killed or countered. If I get to go to combat, interesting. So they can kill the Lord, which will give me a death trigger. Oh, and it's the Coco. The Coco's gone. But we do still get to deal him 2. I get to get the Scamp down and dig for another Coco. Howl Squad's great. It's a hasty threat. And this is a good reason why if we were playing best of 1, we might have been favored, because you get these control decks in the game 1 scenario and you are like super favored, but then games 2 and 3 they can really fight back. Star Cage does take everything on the board, but Howl Squad's really good. Go to combat, get my guy, and attack. They just passed, so we're not really going to combat. March the Howl Squad, that's fine. Combat, attack. Pass it over. Now, this is the point where my opponent can slowly start to get back in this game, although I don't think that's the way to do it. We always put the best card in our opponent's hand, because even if they don't have it, it's best for us to think about what we would do if they had it. And then when we get to that situation, we've been thinking the entire match about it. Yeah, tapping out for the Bastronaut's like not the greatest. However, it is something. Also, it demands removal. Sure, kicking a console. But now we're at the point where Den of the Bugbear by itself is just lethal. They shock. Farewell. Sure. Activate Den. Combat. March X is 0 because it's just a land. Play another Den. Oh, Elspeth off the top. Okay, opponent, I see you. So what you're telling me is I need a Coco. And they can kick a consult. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There's the game. Yeah, because they kill us next turn. Oh, they don't even attack. Oh, Ramnap was so good. So this turn, we take 5 plus 8 is 13. We're going to go to 5. They're on the uptick make tokens plan, okay? Because Field of Ruin is going to be able to hit the den. So because they don't have lethal this turn, they're playing towards it next turn. Sack the Ram Map Ruins. Shock each opponent. Play a mountain. Pass it over. Because even if we go to activate den, they have the Field of Ruin to pop it in response. Well played, opponent. Really well played. I mean, what was that? 4? How many consults was that? Yeah, that was all 4 consults. So that's pretty good. I'll be honest. And we got them to 2. So, all right. In this matchup, do we have Sunspot? No, because Sunmix isn't 3 mana. Do we have Screaming Nemesis? That'd be something to have against control of Screaming Nemesis. And they play Farewell, so we should be very favored in this matchup. In the control matchup, we want the bigger body. Over what? The Lord? No, I don't think actually this helps us. Pick your poison can hit the 3 mana exile CMC 2 or lesses. And that's Troma Coco and I guess another Chain Whirler. What else do they play that are artifacts and enchantments? Is there anything? Does creature with flying impact the board at all? No, because they have Beza. I don't think it's Coco. It might just be cutting the squeeze or the Chain Whirler. Let's try it like this. Yeah, really close game. Wasn't able to pull it out in the end. I think we weren't as aggressive with the Den of the Bugbear as we could have been. Oh, that was a tough hand into a bad hand. Coco. Land. Tapped, pass it over. Cavern on Goblin. Sear Slicer. Pick your poison would be good because we know that they're probably going to be playing. Oh, that's another reason to have pick your poison. Okay, let's get the Lord down. Attack for 3. Make a dude. Pinnacle Starcage. Yep. Cavern on Goblin. Get the Sear Slicer back down. They got nothing. We're going to play a Lord. Attack for 3. Kick a Consult. Sure. Another Pinnacle Starcade, sure. It's really interesting how it doesn't say enchantments, so they get to keep their high noon. That's cool. Combat for 3. Get lost the dropkick. I get to draw. It also gives me something to do with my mana. And eventually they're going to break parity with an Elspeth or a Beza, and it's not going to be good for us. Activate. Alright, we choose the land. Play the Horde Master. Combat. 3. Wandering Emperor, exile a creature. So no death triggers. And they get to gain life. Not good. Verdict is good. We get a death trigger. That's fine. As long as it's not the Coco, it's all we care about. Battlecry Goblin. Pump. Take out that. They don't play red, so they can't crack the high noon. Sure, Elspeth is fine. Get down the dropkick. That's fine. They don't take any damage. They make guys, play lands, kick a consult. Oh, Coco's really good. Play Legion Loyalist. Go to combat, attack. All attack you. 3 attacks. Attack trigger, attack trigger. Attack you. First strike trample can't be blocked by creature tokens. Activate. March the Battlecry in response. So this is going to be 9. They go to 5. They're trying to figure out how to kill this Loyalist because it makes tokens not be able to block. I think they probably have to Wrath. Beza works too, sure. I think I can kill them. All right, because I can't jump. That's right. I can't jump the other one. I mean, tokens can't block. Counter this? Yeah. They were forced to hold it the whole game. No attacks. Pass it over. I could have played the Horde Master and then jumped everything next turn. That was probably worth it. I mean, opponent came back from near death game 1. We know it can happen game 2. second high noon. I don't think that does it, but we'll try. No. Next turn, though. Well, I guess you have to push the damage. Because Legion Loyalist is going to take out all of these as blockers. I think opponent did kill us a couple turns ago if they just zeroed their Elspeth to jump stuff and get aggressive. March the Loyalist. But you let me go to combat. It's all smiles and sunshine. A perfect world, perfect day. 'Cause everything will be alright. I've never felt so fucking great. It's all smiles and sunshine. Kicks a consult. Yeah, so next turn they zero the Elspeth. They get 5 from the Beza, 12 plus is 21 if they jump everything. I think if I jump everything, the turn instead of playing the Collected Company, if I just play the Lord and jump 3 guys or 2 guys, I think that definitely is a better line than just running it into the No More Lies, which they're almost guaranteed to have. It's like the one counterspell they wouldn't cut post board. But good game, opponent. Really well played. Let's jump into the next one. Blue light control off the rip. Well, you know what that means. It can't get any worse than this. Control is usually one of our better matchups, but opponent high noon for some reason. Stupid good. It makes sense, right? They have a lot of ways to catch up from being behind, and if they can slow us down to just playing one spell a turn, it's a great way to steal games. Oh, my back. All been sorry, we've all been hurt. What we are is what makes us who we are. It's all smiles and sunshine. Song's stuck in my head. It's crazy. Some songs do just stay rent free. Some just like to leave. The sideboard could definitely be better. Screaming Nemesis plus Sunspan Links might have been like our best shot. Like imagine if we were able to resolve the Sunspan Links and it just shot them for 4 at any point in that game. And then Nemesis, if we can somehow get our Nemesis to deal some damage, either in combat or with some of our Goblins, I think we could honestly have a pretty decent shot. Sure. Oh, this is a control. Hey, what's up, Derek? Appreciate you dropping in. I mean, I think watery grave control is probably much better for us. Do you trade if this is my only card? Yep. And they usually will say yes to that. That's why this Sear Slicer is so good. Did you even see the super chats the other night? I was legit screaming at my phone. Derek, I'm so sorry. The Wi-Fi was so incredibly bad at my parents' house. I did not see chat at all until I opened up my phone to check the volume, and then I saw all of the chats, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I should have had the chats up on the TV. I just didn't understand how to get both of the windows open. I can't believe that happened. It literally blows my mind. Like, it just doesn't feel real. Like, I'll be honest, it just doesn't feel real. Like I can't believe it happened. I'm incredibly grateful and just very humbling. Big shout out to Uncooked Burrito, the absolute legend. Yeah, like it's insane. I'm just blown away and very, very grateful. And it's awesome too because I was just hanging out with my brother, like it, big shout out to the legend. Oh my god. Okay, Meat Massacre does kill my entire board. Yes, it does. Back up to 17 they go. We do have house squad heavy, so things could potentially have haste here. I mean, I think it's these two cards. Push makes sense. Boomerang the meat hook to draw. House squad's great. I don't really need this. So I can get the Howl Squad down. Gotta say, you make wonky draft picks, but absolutely insane. Yeah, well, I think that's the fun of doing like crazy stuff. Oh, I forgot about this time big enough. It's been banned for so long in standard. Like I love making like crazy decisions like that. Like I will pass a Mox, or the only thing I won't pass is a Black Lotus. But like I'll pass a Time Walk, I'll pass an Ancestral, I'll pass a Mox if it means that I can get like early removal or early creatures. And in a lot of my experience, because I don't play Mox, in my head they're just like extra lands that don't really matter. Fast mana is important, and I do understand that, but what is opponent doing? 1, 2, 3. Potentially could wipe my board again next turn. I think I just attack. Chump and then push. But yeah, I'm crazy. I like to make the bad plays so that I can see them later and be like, oh, that was bad. Or sometimes it's not as bad as I think. X is 4. If we hit 2 lords, we keep our board. I think it's worth it just to let it go. Go to my turn. EOT Coco. We would have hit the 2 lords. Grab 2 lords. Go to my turn. Activate Den. Can't play another lord, but that's fine. Combat. A lot of damage. Max speed. Pass it over. Okay, that's fine. Now they can reboard wipe, gain some more life. Oh, I keep the drop kick? No, it dies. It dies. But I get 3 death triggers. 2 death triggers, because the other one dies to state-based actions. Oh my god, Howl Squad. So we go Howl Squad, Dropkick will have haste, Astronaut will have haste, Combat. This is exactly 8. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. Okay, so playing against blue-white control and black-blue control is completely different because they have less insight into life gain, as well as they don't have access to the Beza Elspeth line. Massacre, Mass Hook, Massacre, Meat Hook Massacre is really good against us. So we're gonna bring in Pick Your Poison so they can't keep bouncing it. Intervention doesn't do anything. Chain Ruler doesn't do anything. Demonstration doesn't do anything. Let's just cut the Chain Rulers. Cut the Chain Ruler. Probably only need 2. Let's try like that. Sounds good. Second enchantment, please. That's fine. Get this astronaut down. It's gonna get pushed. No push in the hand. I see the meat hook. I'm just gonna get this Horde Master down. Take away a card from them. They're gonna give me 2 death triggers. They go back to 20, but I get 2 cards. One land is gone. Okay. A little choked on lands. That's fine. Not a land. Oh, and there was the land. It's okay. You don't know until it's gone. Momentum Breaker. Let's see. Another land. Not a land. So maybe this top card is a land. They can keep picking up the Narset. That's cool. It's not a good spot to be in. Into the ocean. Cold as cold as cold can be. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Good game. Oh. Okay, so pick your poisons were not worth it. We should just play through everything they have. So Chainwheel is actually good for that. Scamps also were not great. Chainwheel is better than Scamps. Are we gonna sack a bunch of bodies? And we'll have a huge graveyard, so maybe even Scoos is like the best thing we can be doing. Cut like the individually small things. I mean, the one drop start is just so easily exploitable. I think Chain Whirler might be not that great. And only 2 Scoozes. Let's try like this. Sure. We can go 2 into 3 into 4. Den first. Then Verge. Sure. Probably takes the Horde Master, but Battle Cry is going to deal a lot of damage later. Get a Horde Master, or Seer Slicer down. Top deck of 2 drop is very strong. Momentum Breaker's good. And now I have the Squeeze, which is going to win me this game probably. Just a land off the top would be huge. Cavern on Goblin. Do I even want to get the Battle Cry down? Yeah. Just immediately pump. Attack. We do get an extra guy, 2 extra guys. So they're at 5. Yes. All right. Game 3. Wait, what? We won the match? Oh, because we won game 1 as well. All right. Keep it going. Everybody in the event's just playing control. Hey, you can try to metagame. The issue is, when everybody's metagaming, sometimes you just gotta play an oddball deck out of left center field. And all baseball references go here. You never know. Man, this is so weird. This is all of the hair that I had on my head. I just have yet to donate it. If y'all know where I should donate this hair, let me know. Because I do not know where to donate it. Locks for Love. It's one spot, but I don't know if that's the best spot. Just trying to figure out where it should go. No. Should have kept that other hand, honestly. Let's go to 5. A better 5 is better. So we can get Legion Loyalist to go away. We can get Chain Whirler to go away. Try it like this. Opponent's not quite sure about the hand. Blue-white mill, eh? Maybe it's blue-white control. In case they're just all in on the mill plan and they don't play a lot of like removal, then I'm going to try to go as wide as possible, play this Lord and Alpha Strike. We'll see if it works. Soul Partition tells me they're probably at just like good old-fashioned blue-white control. Ruined Crab probably is their win con. So they are on now. So I can go Lord. Scamp. I mean, this crab is doing work. Temporary lockdown. Okay, that's not temporary lockdown, thankfully. They gave me Squee. Yes. The Water Crystal. Mill cards equal number of cards in your hand, which you have 1. Oh, whenever you would mill that plus 4. Sure. So I drew a land finally. I don't even know if it's escaping. I mean, yeah, escaping Squee is worth it. Because these scamps are going to all deal damage. Yeah, they're going to take a lot. And then I can deal them scamps. All right. Game 2. Mill, huh? What are we going to do against Mill? We have to kill the crabs. Crab's pretty important here. I mean, I guess Sphinx's tutelage and Water Crystal are reasons to play Pick Your Poison. we can beat a crab, obviously, as we just did. Chain Whirler's not really great in this matchup. The 61 because they're playing no. Why not just go up a card? All been sorry, all been hurt. I like this hand. Astronaut was a really good start. I should have taken it last game. Get them to waste their soul partition. Play 2 more 1-drops. Sure. Play this Howl Squad heavy. Attack for 3. Next turn I can Battle Cry. Plus Pump. Lockdown's fine. I have this Astronaut. All smiles and sunshine. Perfect world, perfect day. Everything will be alright. And I never felt so fucking great. They're at 12. I think they die next turn to my pump. Oh my god, they definitely die to this. Good game, opponent. Oh, I miscounted? We only have 1 scam. And I'll put you to 1. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was... Interesting. Very interesting. Good game. All right, well, that was pretty fast. 1 more. Oh, so smile. Oh, that song's stuck in my head. Get out of my head. This deck feels very strong, though. After having long hair, I really appreciate the ability to just, like, scratch my scalp. It feels crazy to, like, wake your brain up. Be like, hello. So we've played Control, Mill. What do you think is next? I think that probably due to find some aggro mirrors. Demons is probably our worst matchup. I think they play Shieldred and Unholy Annex. We don't play Krenko, though. This is a format where we've acknowledged that Krenko is just too slow. So now we're trying to figure out what else we can play to win. Coco's currently what we're using. In Standard, we're either playing Burn spells or a Kicked Consult is our 4-drop. We'll see. And eventually we'll rotate back to Krenko when Lorwyn comes around. I think I really miss Rakdos sometimes against like the mid-range mirrors, and sometimes even when the decks they're playing against are super aggressive. But I definitely don't miss like playing Rakdos against like other mid-range decks, like that aren't focused on creatures. Because then that I just it feels bad sometimes. Like yeah, you have access to Thoughtseize and Fatal Push in the sideboard, but sometimes better sideboard cards don't make up for the fact that your main deck configuration is bad. And I was trying to play Fable and Ringleader in the same deck in Pioneer for a while. This build is much more streamlined and feels much more efficient. Can't even imagine what this deck looks like in a month when Lorwyn's out. Take a number, stand in line. We've all been sorry, yeah, we've all been hurt. The way we get up is what makes us who we are. If I hover over the cancel button, somebody will show up. It's just science. Maybe. And then we do it again. I mean, I have lands and spells. We don't have a 1-drop. But we have potentially a billion blockers in Sear Slicer. Temporary lockdown is what I feel like, so I'm gonna play a dropkick. They could also be playing like a bunch of wraths. Vanishing Verse is fine. So I take 2, I make a dude. Innocence, okay. Play a Horde Master. Combat, attack. They do go to 20, but I draw a card. Oh, it's Coco. Damn it. It's okay. We take those. Play Scamp. Better if they wipe the board. Base is fine. We'll play through some life gain. House Squad is interesting. Combat attack, like this. They don't want to give me death triggers. That makes sense. They do have the Stark Age. I just want to get 2 Seer Slicers down. Combat, get a guy. This has to attack. Damage is fine. Everything's fine. Second main, play another Seer Slicer. So a tap land is interesting. So they can make an army of blockers. All right, we still got a damage in. Pass it over. Make 2 more bodies. Push the Howl Squad is okay. Another Innocence. This is fine. Squee is a board in a box, so we're going to save that. We will activate Den. Actually, I'm just going to fake out. Use it to cast the Legion Loyalist. Make them ask themselves a lot of really weird and confusing questions. They should kill the Legion Loyalist before we go to attack so that they can block profitably. They did not, which is very good for us. Yeah, so they made the fish, but the fish can't block. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. Could have held the Legion Loyalist the whole game to the end. Try to be more efficient. Push through more damage. Yeah, this is not a good spot. This is the opposite of what I want. Oh. I mean, now they're gaining back the life that we're going to be dealing them with this Squee or the Den. Yeah, Cavern Goblin really doesn't help too much. They have the push for the Den. So now they can pay 1 life to make a fish and then draw 3 cards every turn. They've built their own ancestral. How often does my opponent get to attack somebody with damage? Or to kill somebody with damage? Well, what good game, opponent. Well played. So in this matchup, it was Pinnacle Star Cage. That was literally the only board wipe. So pick your poisons in, Chain Whirlers out. Just run it like that. Take the play. Sounds great. Take one of my lords, or take the battle cry because it's on curve. Swinging in, dealing the damage, doing the thing. Decline. Pest control's decent. Cavern on Goblin. Get a lord down. Preacher's pretty good. Get the other drop kick down, but we can't attack. Yeah, the difference in this deck when you draw Coco to when you don't draw Coco is like actually night and day. Sure, that's fine. Elspeth make 2 more dudes. We have to try. Everything trades with the den, it's fine. They can minus the Elspeth to kill the Lord. Oh, now they make 2 lifelinkers. That is pretty good. Play the Bramnap Ruins. This doesn't feel great. Ganjo's good. Pass it over. No, I would 0 the Elspeth to gain 4 life. But they're playing it safe. Yeah, I think I probably would have died if they just did that before. A good game, opponent. Well played. Get the Bastronaut down. A little bit late. They're going to 0 again and just murder us in the air. Elspeth is really strong. This is one of those creatures or those planeswalkers you look at and you're like, card's okay. And the more you play against you just keep finding things that are broken with it. It's a really good card. And opponents had a really cool deck, honestly. Lots of removal. We just happened to line up pretty poorly against what they were doing. So, all right. You know what? I will also say that the Coco deck is good when you draw Coco. Who would have thought? Yeah, good game. Smack him. All right. Well, I'm going to end it here, but we're going to pick up tomorrow. We're going to finish this off early in the morning, and then we're kind of going to do a stream. Not sure when, but sometime tomorrow. And usually we stream 10 o'clock p.m. CST. So I just want to say thank you all so much for being here as we move into the new year. It's amazing to see the channel grow and to see all y'all hanging out. And it really means the world to me. So if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more for the channel, $1 a month gets your name right out on every stream. And we have the Patreon now, so you can go over and there's tiers of levels of support. If you wanted to support me directly in my Magic career, I go to all these big energies, and I'm trying to go to more RCs. So I just want to say I really appreciate you. I'm going to read off the members and the Patreons that we're going to go. So, and we have some new members in the YouTube, so let me pull that up too. So on the Patreon, we have 3 different Patreons currently. We have Adam at the Krenko Mob Boss tier. Big shout out to the legend Adam. And we have the Real 2CU and your account and the Green Goblin tier. So thank you all so much for being here. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much for being part of the Goblin Horde. So as far as members go, from the top, we got Alpha Ronan, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sider, the Darth New, ADDY 100K, Jared Monster Man, and Annan, Riberio, Cypher 777, the High Wumpus, AJRB, Ryan, Gorvisker, Sliver of Nope, Scott McIntosh, Javier, Hugo, Vale Roth, Yormer, Terry, Nito, Burrito, Trigger Philosophy, the Green Ranger, Stanton McCain, and a couple new ones. We got the Sergeant Farmer, Danny Alexandra, Uncooked Burrito, absolute legend. Uncooked Burrito was in the chat the other day, and he donated $100. I just want to say, if you're watching, thank you. It really means the world to me. That's gonna help towards buy my new monitor. So, thank you all so much for being here. Until next time, every single day, 10 o'clock p.m. CST, I stream Goblins in every format. We just switch the format up every day. Until next time, I hope you have a beautiful night. Peace.